think about what it's like to be left in the cold on days like these. Well, that's what happened to residents at an apartment building in South Minneapolis. They're dealing with little or no heat in the middle of winter.
Yeah, the place in question is located at 3554 Emerson Avenue South. Fox 9's Karen Scullin's live there with what's going on and what could happen if things don't change real soon. Karen?
Well, Jeff, I just checked with the tenant. It is still just 58 degrees inside, and if things don't improve inside of this apartment building, the city does have the option of condemning the property tomorrow afternoon. But the residents who live here want to stay. They like living here. They just want to be warm. In January, you expect it to be icy on the outside, but no one wants to live inside an igloo.
I've been sleeping with an electric blanket and a hat on and gloves and a scarf to try and keep warm at night.
Today the temperature was at about 58 degrees inside, and it's been that way for a week. Some say they're using space heaters. Others feel forced to try something a little more dangerous. How are you staying warm?
Turning the oven on, basically. I mean, I was told maybe get a space heater, but that costs money. And
adding to the frustration of trying to stay warm is the slow response from the management company, UPI.
They told me they were going to fix the boiler yesterday, and I came home this morning and it was freezing in my apartment.
But when it comes to UPI and landlord Spiro Sabalos, all of this is no surprise. His management style has been in the news a lot. Tons of complaints on UPI properties and a huge complaint file to prove it.
I remember watching the reports on Fox 9 News last January when one of his buildings went without heat for 2 weeks and thought, yep, that sounds like my landlord.
Even Family and Children's Service has had a tough time getting answers, even though heat below 68 degrees is considered an emergency by UPI standards.
Nobody can ever really track down who they need to talk to.
A city fire inspector contacted UPI last week, and they said they would fix the boiler, but by Tuesday it wasn't repaired. As of this afternoon, residents say they're still cold. We went to UPI offices.
Saying that they are still cold, it's not fixed. What time was it supposedly fixed?
We didn't get an answer, but the inspector was told the boiler was fixed early this morning and that maybe tonight things would warm up.
People don't stay at UPI very long because they're so dissatisfied with everything that happens.
Now, a new city ordinance requires that landlords in cases like this actually provide an alternative form of heat, like space heaters. But as we know, that has not happened in this case. Again, UPI tells us they fixed the problem. Tenant just came out of the building and said, nope, it's still cold in here. We're live in Minneapolis. Karen Scullin, Fox 9 News.